Hey, okay, so, yeah, it's actually Monday. We're actually a hop, jump, and a skip away from Sunday because I actually had an allergic reaction yesterday, which was Sunday, and I just couldn't get out of bed. And insert photos just so you guys can see for reference how rough it was. But anyways, scratch that. We're feeling better. My eyes are still puffy, but a little bit less. So I'm going out on the town today. Before I leave, I just have to quickly unbraid these braids and then we'll head on out of here real soon. So I don't really know why exactly my eyes went to the extremist of puffs. I don't even know what words to use, but I really don't know why my eyes were so puffy yesterday, and I don't know, I've dumbed it down to the hair mask that I did on Saturday night, and I know I didn't film any of that, but that was just something like simple that I did at home with my mom. And I really thought that, you know, it was gonna be good for me, and we put flax seeds and butter and eggs and all this stuff in it, and we thought it was gonna be really good for my hair, which it looks like it is, but something went wrong with my eyes. I don't know what, how, or why, but I'm gonna give it up for the flax seeds and say that that's what it was, because that's the only ingredient that was in the hair mask that I've never eaten or like used on my skin. So I'm actually gonna finish unbraiding this off camera, and then I'm gonna come back to you guys and do some quick makeup and just put on my shirt, and then we're gonna head out. So I just unbraided all this. Now I'm putting on my t-shirt, which was, this t-shirt was gifted to me by my friend Brianna, and it's actually her boutique, so I'm gonna link the info down below. And I have a special haul with her clothes coming up very, very soon. So if you guys wanna see that little haul, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll get to that haul ASAP, ladies and gents. But yeah, this is a shirt. It's giving like retro, she's on the street. I don't wear long sleeves with a t-shirt, but like I thought today was the day to experiment, so. All right, so next I'm gonna put on some earrings. Some silver hoops I feel like should complement this outfit pretty well. Although I feel like a gold would also go really well with this outfit and it would complement it well, but I'm gonna go with the silver, yeah? So, just about to do some brows. So I'm really excited because today I'm gonna go to, okay. I'm really excited for today because honestly, like, I am just ready to explore the city once again. Today's itinerary includes going to Bryant Park. We're gonna go to the Winter Village that lives inside Bryant Park, right behind the public library. So the next thing I'm gonna do is put a little bit of a hint of red. Blend with my fingers, because the whole point is that you want the tint, but you don't really want it to look like it was brushed on or painted on. You want it to kind of look a little bit more natural than that. And if it looks thicker on one side, just thicken it up on the other side a little bit more. Like add a little bit of that plumpy color and you're good to go, see? It just like gives an edge. And then, so I'm just putting on a little bit because like I said, my eyes were really swollen yesterday and I don't need that repetition again, so. That actually about wraps up my entire makeup look because I'm not doing the most, okay, you guys? I'm not, okay? I'm barely putting lip gloss on today because my entire face is very sensitive and very cracked. So we're Vaselining it up. I just needed some pop of color because I needed it, okay? I didn't need it, but I needed it, okay? All right, cool. Argument settled. All right, I'm gonna unclip my hair in a sec and then we're gonna head out of here. So let me catch you guys when we're on the road. Alright guys, so I decided that I was gonna film the Q&A portion and add it into this video just because I was like, well, look, I was AWOL yesterday, everything went wrong, and I had not had time to incorporate the Q&A or just film it at all, and I'm feeling like doing it, and you know what, if I'm feeling like doing it, might as well take advantage of that because I don't always feel like filming or editing or doing things all the time. So I've been trying to go with like my intuition lately, and I feel like doing it right now, so we're just gonna answer some questions. I might not answer all of them, but I just, I feel like why not just incorporate it in this, like, hey, I know you about it. Let me look at the questions first. I know I asked you guys some questions on Instagram as well as YouTube, but let me read some of the questions for YouTube. And it was actually one person who asked a bunch of different questions, so I'm just going to answer a couple of these, and then I'm going to hop onto Instagram and answer a couple of those questions, okay? Alright, so LMD asks, good questions actually. Okay, so one of the first questions is, how are you enjoying post-college life, essentially, right? And do you miss school? Okay, I don't miss school, alright? I miss the structure that school provides less than the actual work, just because, like, I would wake up on time, I had things to do, it was just like a very good routine, a very good schedule, and I don't have that as much anymore, even though I could create one. New Year's. but you know what I mean? Like, I don't have that naturally, and so with school I did, and I kind of lost that. So, yeah, just trying to create a schedule is difficult, but other than that, I love just having free time to do whatever I want because I've never really been able to do that. So, yeah, it's been really nice. Obviously trying to secure a job, but I feel like all things will come into place when they will come, because at the end of the day, it's like you never really, you only graduate college once, so it's like might as well enjoy the post-grad and enjoy the not working and the fun and like the transitional phase that I'm in, because it only happens, a few times in your life. And so, okay, so I got cut off before, but like I said, I'm just trying to enjoy and feel the emotions of the highs and the lows. And like I said, I'm trying to be more intuitive. So I felt like filming this Q&A in this video. Why not? It could have been its own video, but it's merged, and I want you guys to have way longer videos, and this is just like a way to stimulate my brain, way to be like, okay, film more, So just getting back on track with that. Okay, what are your favorite things about living in New York City? Things like this, being able to go outdoors. It's chilly, by the way. I'm going to put the weather up right here, but it's like perfect weather-ish, I think it is. You can go out to places like this, Bryant Park, just film, do whatever you like. It's all about spontaneity, or spontaneity? That's how I say that word. I'm a fire sign. I'm an Aries. You guys know the vibes. So I just do whatever I want, whenever I want, with, boundaries and limitations. I'm not just like, rage, but like, if I want to do something, I'm going to do it. If it, is legal and makes sense and all those things, and morally correct. So, the next question is, I think you mentioned wanting to go to grad school in the future. Do you think you'll head back to the West Coast for that? Well, that's a good question. I want to say that I'm trying to stay in New York City for as long as I can, especially if I can afford it and, it's still feasible. It would be the best option for now because I'm young, might as well, walk as much as I can and enjoy the city in my youth. And if I happen to also live here later on in life, cool. But I definitely do want to take advantage of the city life as much as I possibly can because I'm here. What is your ideal job or career outside of YouTube? I honestly love singing, so maybe a little bit of that, a little bit of this. But I did take voice lessons last semester of school, so I would definitely dabble back into that if I had the time or the extra money. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with YouTube. It just takes so much effort sometimes, so it's just about staying motivated and having the good balance, and I don't have that yet. So once I do, we'll be better. It will be much better. The last question that Alam asked is, lastly, this one's a bit rogue, but do you believe in God / have a faith that you practice? And I would like to say that yes, like I do believe in God. I do believe in like, you know, at least something, some universal guidance is there, like a spiritual guide. I don't know how to explain that, but there is some sort of spiritual element that I believe exists on this playing field, a spiritual guide that's guiding me throughout life. All right, on to Instagram questions, you guys. I'm getting chilly, so ooh, the camera's about to die too, so let's see how many we can get in. But all right, so somebody says was contemplating moving to New York. Advice, question mark? Okay, definitely do it if you can afford it. If you're young, okay, honestly, don't even say that, because it doesn't even matter if you're young. Just move to the city, because honestly, New York is the city that will keep you youthful, whether you are or aren't, and I just feel like it is worth it. If you have the money, do it. And if you have some friends out here already, like, it's already going to be an easy transition. Just have something set up here, because sometimes the city can get lonely if you don't have friends or family here. But yeah. The next question is, I want to talk to this cute guy who works at my gym. I know his name already, but I'm shy. Please help. Mood. But also, the first thing is definitely just be confident. If you are shy, you're not going to make the first impression that you want to make, or most people want to receive, is because, like, if you're not confident in yourself, it kind of just, like, it doesn't come off right, you know? So yeah, like I was saying, definitely just build yourself up, your self-esteem. As long as you are confident in some way, or like can fake it till you make it kind of thing, then you should be able to not only make a good first impression, but also just have some self-worth, so that worst case, it all goes to shit and giggles, you're all good, because you know that you are that. I feel like that was a very generic tip, so I'm just going to add this on top of that. Find some common denominators, and what I mean by that is just find some commonalities between you and that person. Okay, you know his name. Cool. Maybe figure out something else that you guys may or may not like, and then that way you can kind of bring that into conversation. See if it even flows, if it's even worth it, but have that confidence, you feel me? Have that energy that you don't care, because guess what? You shouldn't care, okay? At the end of the day, if you talk to this person and they say, you know, I have a girlfriend, or I'm not interested, or whatever, okay, cool. I was fine anyways. I was going to go to that movie by myself anyways, you know? Have that energy. So I think that's the main thing, is just be confident in yourself, be comfortable with yourself, and the rest is history. Also, I want to say this real quick, because I think that's the last question I'm going to answer. I had a really huge confidence shift between my sophomore year of college and junior year of college. So if you guys want to talk about, or want me to talk about on my channel, what happened, like how everything kind of went south for a second there, and also how I picked myself back up in terms of confidence, I can definitely do that, because it was a journey, y'all. It was a journey, and I made it, you know, I celebrate it, but it took a lot, and I feel like confidence is something that, you know, comes and goes throughout our lives, but we have to constantly remind ourselves of our worth. So if you want me to talk about this on my channel at all whatsoever, just let me know, comment it down below, and give this video a thumbs up. But let's keep going around the shops before my camera fully dies. And as you can see, the lighting is just, it's getting progressively worse. So I say, let's get on out of here and start kind of walking around a little bit more, okay? Thank you guys so much for asking some questions on Instagram and on YouTube. Please keep in touch, and I will be answering the rest of those questions at some point, probably later in the video. You already know the vibes, or on Instagram. So yeah, love you guys.